I'm here with Mike Patton of AA Home Inspections, and today we are going to talk about how often you really need to change your furnace filter. Mike, I feel like in every inspection report, it says something about the furnace filter. Do you write that up in every report?
Furnace filters we really don't hit on too often. We hit on more
No.
of the maintenance, general maintenance conversation.
Okay.
Filters, though, in general home inspection, you can tell somebody that likes to change filters and thinks it's supposed to be done every month. You can also find the people that think that I've owned a house for 5 years. Why do I need to change the filter now? So you've got all sides
All
of the spectrum.
sorts. Mhm.
One thing about the furnace filters, though, for general maintenance of the home, um, always having your heating cooling system checked frequently, meaning once a year.
Mhm.
Best scenario is every 6 months, you actually have a service guy in, once for the heating cooling in the spring, once
Mhm.
for the furnace in the fall. That's your best scenario from a maintenance perspective. But when you go back to the filter, a lot of people are going out and buying these HEPA filters, and they're very airflow restrictive. So you can actually be causing issues for a heating cooling system, particularly a forced gas furnace, by using a filter that blocks the proper airflow. So do a little bit of homework, talk to your trusted HVAC technician on what that looks like.
Mhm.
And another thing that we had hit on before we got on the call was just the safety, not having the system looked at in a frequent manner, at least once a year, particularly with a older gas furnace or any gas furnace for that matter. I should rephrase that. Carbon monoxide, can't smell it, can't see it, can't taste it. So you think you got the flu, can't figure out why the whole family keeps getting the flu, but you don't have the flu, but you don't feel good. It
Yeah,
can be directly tied back to that furnace.
that's crazy. So there could be like gases leaking that you don't even know about. I mean, I think most people, like, if it's not broken, I don't need to call anybody. But you're saying even if it's not, you don't feel like it's broken, still call and get it serviced.
If you got a chronic illness with the headaches and just not feeling good, but you can't figure out why, and then you actually figure out, well, I was gone for a week and I felt good. I'm
Yeah.
back home and I don't feel good again. That's a pretty significant call right there to make the call to the HVAC tech, have them come out and check it. As an example, yesterday it was in a small commercial space, walked
Hmm.
right past a furnace that the metal flue was visibly deteriorated. All you had to do is slow down and look at it. I mean, walking past it was like, you need to shut that thing down.
Yeah.
And on top of that is your water heaters. Water heaters are used year round and they're ignored a lot. So whenever you got your tech in there for your furnace, have them look at that water heater too. Safety comes first. I mean,
Yeah.
you
What
just can't say
other,
it
so
enough.
is the main concern is carbon monoxide, right? Are there any other concerns?
Well, indoor air quality. Again, if you're not
Okay.
changing your filter current or on a regular basis, you can get the cheap filter and change them every month and be ahead of the game. You
Yeah.
can buy a better one. You can buy the pleated ones. Pleated ones are the better ones. They usually last you 3 months to 9 months, depending on the house and the situations. So when
Hmm.
everybody says change them once a month, that's dependent on what products you're using. But your indoor air quality, if you got allergies, you'll be surprised. If you got pets, the dander, the hair.
Hmm.
So there's a lot that goes on there, and you got different answers from different people. But actually consider changing, or not changing, but having the system clean, being your ductwork, depending
Hmm.
on your household. Ours has been cleaned. At the time the house was 7 years old, and Lori keeps an amazingly immaculate home, but it was amazing what came out of the ductwork.
Yes, I'm sure. Find any good
And
treasures?
if you hire the ductwork cleaned, tell them that you want to observe what is coming out, and they will actually demonstrate to you what is coming out of the equipment. And if it's coming out clean, they're probably not doing a real good job for you.
Oh no. Well, yeah. I mean, there's a lot of safety concerns and stuff, especially when it comes with things like furnace and air conditioning, water heater. If people want to do like a pre-inspection on their home with you, or they want to do it because
Mhm.
are under contract on a home, where do you do inspections?
All over greater Cincinnati. So we pick up Kentucky, Ohio, and Indiana. And you can find us on the web at aahomeinspection.com. And best phone's probably 859-448-0213.
Okay.
So always feel free to reach out. And seriously, if anybody's got a question and something just doesn't look right and they're not getting answers from people, reach out to us. We'll see if we can help you out.
Awesome. Appreciate you being on. Thank you.
All right. Take care now.
Bye.